Huh. Black excellence. All black everything. All black crew. The greatest pilots in the world. Yes, sir.
Have you ever thought about what secrets could be hiding in Mean Diddy Combs' private jet that might flip the whole story around? There's been a lot of guessing games going on, especially since we've been learning some new things about his luxurious lifestyle and his famous friends. Let's discuss what was found and who of the famous people are linked to Diddy's special parties. On the 25th of March, 2024, some government officers planned and carried out searches at two of Diddy's homes. They swooped down on his posh houses in Los Angeles and Miami. These searches were just one part of a bigger investigation run by the Department of Homeland Security. This was all because of a bunch of lawsuits and criminal charges against Diddy. These searches marked a big shift in the long ongoing legal problems that had been causing troubles for the music king for several months. People guessed that these moves might be linked to all sorts of accusations against him, from improper conduct to trafficking. It wasn't an accident that these searches happened at that time. The months before saw a rise in legal cases against Diddy, beginning with a very much talked about lawsuit for $30 million filed by his former girlfriend under the New York Adult Survivors Act. Though Diddy had always denied any wrongdoings, calling them all fake and just a way to get money out of him, the increasing pressure reached a breaking point with these police actions. When the FBI and Homeland Security reached Diddy's house, they had search warrants from the Southern District of New York. People who saw it happening said it looked like a military operation, with officers taking many things, including computers and hard drives. They were probably trying to find digital proof of the charges against him. Diddy's lawyers were quick to say that the whole operation was just an unnecessary display of power, and stressed that neither Diddy nor any of his family members were arrested. After the searches, the media couldn't stop talking about it. Diddy's private jet, a sleek Gulfstream G550 that he often uses for fancy parties and for air travels of famous celebrities, there were reports that just hours before the searches started, Diddy's jet had left Los Angeles and later was seen near the Caribbean, particularly Antigua. This sparked rumors that he might have left the country to avoid more legal troubles. This sudden disappearance just made people more curious and left them wondering about the true scope of the investigation. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more exciting videos. During the search, it was reported that Diddy's sons, Christian and Justin Combs, were seen in handcuffs outside one of the properties. But it's not clear if they were taken by the authorities or just questioned. The sight of these visits, captured by news people, was shocking. They were high profile, and with Diddy standing in the music and business world, it was clear that this was not an ordinary investigation. The big question was, what were the federal agents looking for in Diddy's places that could change the whole case? Was Diddy's private jet leaving suddenly a fluke, or was there more to it? The story of Diddy's lush Gulfstream G550 became a point of speculation after the visits by the FBI to his homes in Los Angeles and Miami in March 2024. This $60 million jet, owned by his company, Love Air LLC, is an exemplar of luxury. It's a black jet meant for the top level of luxury and uniqueness. The G550 is revered for its large cabins that come with top-of-the-line amenities like big leather seats, entertainment systems, and cutting-edge technology built for comfort during long journeys. Guests on board are treated to everything from gourmet meals to advanced security systems. This private jet, according to reports, has also hosted many celebrities who have flown with Diddy to beautiful places. However, the luxurious nature of the jet also sparked speculation about other things that could have happened. There were rumors about parties that Diddy supposedly hosted. Some people even thought that this jet could have been a place for controversial events with his famous friends. During the investigation, several electronic devices were taken from the private jet, like laptops, mobile phones, and possibly encrypted hard drives. These items were considered key in making connections between what Diddy was accused of and the ongoing lawsuits. So there's no official list out there that tells us all the items that were taken away, but the people conducting the investigation were really interested in uncovering anything that could have been used to communicate, record things, or deal with money. These items could possibly give some proof of the accusations leveled against a person named Diddy. There are also some rumors that float around, suggesting that some really precious personal things, like maybe expensive jewelry and money, were also taken away during this operation. We believe these items could be crucial clues, either because they are directly related to the accusations or because they show how rich Diddy is. Officials think the electronics on the plane could have proof of uncalled behavior or money deals connected with the accusations. The moment when the jet flew also caught people's attention, as it was just a few hours before his properties were raided. This made some people guess that Diddy might have found out about the federal operation beforehand. Diddy's parties have always been known for being grand, but recent legal actions have cast a dark shadow on what might have happened at these events, especially the exclusive ones on his $60 million Gulfstream G550 jet. Diddy's circle of famous friends includes big-time stars from the world of music and acting. For instance, Justin Bieber has been seen flying with Diddy several times. Their friendship dates back to when Bieber was just a teenager, and he's often spotted at Diddy's events. Though Bieber hasn't spoken about these journeys in public, the media attention around his involvement in Diddy's parties keeps the rumor mill churning. Other famous names include Leonardo DiCaprio, a regular at Diddy's grand parties, some of which were allegedly held on the jet. DiCaprio's presence at these events helped make the jet famous as a fun place for Hollywood's top-notch. Another regular on the jet, Ashton Kutcher, even helped put together Diddy's 2009 White Party, a legendary event that was a mix of high class and the wild energy for which Diddy is known. Beyond the actors, music stars like Usher, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z have also been linked to Diddy's parties. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, both close pals and collaborators with Diddy, have been seen together at several of his events. However, they have stayed quiet about all the drama surrounding him. Diddy's private jet wasn't just a flying machine, it often became the location for his very exclusive freak parties. There was this one time the famous singers Mariah Carey and Paris Hilton were reportedly there. You might have seen them at Diddy's house parties and heard that they have joined him on private trips. These parties were so swanky and private, filled with famous people, that they became legendary as they came straight out of a movie. Because Diddy's private jet could take them to far-off, exciting places away from curious eyes, some celebrities loved to be part of these trips. These journeys weren't just about moving from one place to another. They were unique experiences that made Diddy the king of fun. But recently, with some trouble involving the FBI and investigations, there have been whispers about who knew what when it came to these parties. The jet has everything you could ever dream of, from cozy seats to the latest tech. It's very clear that Diddy, like many famous people, has used this jet to mix work and play while flying places. The inside of Diddy's Gulfstream G550 is amazing, with comfortable leather seats, shiny wood on the walls, and soft carpets. It's divided into different areas for eating, having fun, and resting. Some say it even has a secret room for sleeping on long trips. Diddy's jet has top-notch tech that lets him do business even while flying high in the sky. These great things make his private jet a place to relax and work, showing his status as a big-time businessman. Owning a private jet, especially one as fantastic as the Gulfstream G550, has always been a sign of being at the top of the heap. But Diddy's jet takes this idea even further. The jet's all black outside and customized inside show his success and his freedom to travel the world without the restrictions that regular flights have. No matter if Diddy is using the jet for business, for fun, or something in between, it's clear that it plays a big part in painting an image of Diddy as an unshakable big shot, doing things just the way he likes. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more exciting videos. We've seen from cases like those of Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein that the consequences of such accusations can be very serious. Diddy's public image and career could collapse under all this pressure. Looking at cases like R. Kelly and Harvey Weinstein, it's hard to say what's in store for Diddy. Both Kelly and Weinstein saw their careers fall apart as the legal matters unfolded. Diddy hasn't been found guilty yet, but the severity of the claims and the federal focus on his case puts him at a big risk. Even if he manages to settle these lawsuits, as he did with a former girlfriend, the damage to his reputation might not be able to be fixed. Often, when people hear about settlements, they assume the person is guilty, no matter what the legal verdict is. If the investigation finds more proof that he is connected to illegal activities, a public trial could be unavoidable and could end his career forever. As time goes by and the investigation moves forward, it'll be interesting to see how Diddy keeps his empire standing while possibly facing criminal charges. With everything he has on the line, can Diddy's legal team come to his rescue and clear his name? Or are we witnessing the start of the end of Diddy's legacy? Leonardo DiCaprio and Ashton Kutcher, who are often guests, have not said anything in public about certain happening, causing even more curiosity. Because these famous people have not spoken up, it is creating many talks and guesses about what could be going on. This makes people wonder even more about what might have occurred on Diddy's private jet and who else could have been involved. Diddy's lawyers talked a lot, calling this act a witch hunt and saying that the authorities were not being fair and didn't have strong proof. They tried to make the situation seem less serious. However, people have different views about this. Some people still believe in Diddy, while others have started to question him, mostly because of the ongoing investigations. This makes the situation even more talked about. Meanwhile, the rapper 50 Cent has been having fun with the situation, using social media to tease Diddy's legal problems. This has influenced how people see the situation and kept people's attention on the issue. As a result of the investigation, Diddy's brand has been affected. This latest news makes it harder for him to maintain his standing in the world of entertainment. The findings from the investigation could have serious effects on his future. If he is found to be involved in illegal activities, he could face charges and even be taken to court. This could derail his career. Besides the legal risks, his businesses are also at stake. If his reputation continues to suffer, companies might start to pull away, and he might lose partnerships. This would make it hard for him to keep his businesses running. Diddy's legal issues have already shed light on the not-so-glamorous part of being famous. This could mean even more examination of the lives of Hollywood's top stars. If the investigation gets bigger, other well-known people may find themselves being closely looked at, just like Diddy. This whole situation makes us wonder about the real power and pull that big-name stars have, especially when it comes to super private, exclusive get-togethers. Private jets like Diddy's Gulfstream have always been seen as symbols of grand luxury and hush-hush secrecy. But now they're being connected with scandals and maybe even breaking the law. Hollywood is already showing a response, with some insiders and brands quietly moving away from Diddy. This is a hint that Diddy's fame might not be as bright as it used to be. This could also be a turning point in how other stars and big bosses are held responsible in the future, particularly concerning hidden or sneaky actions. The FBI's unexpected visit to Diddy's private jet has found secrets that could turn everything upside down for the music big shot. From possible criminal charges to harm to his business kingdom, Diddy's future seems shaky. Adding spice to this mystery is the curious fact that another celebrity named Drake seemed to have planned his departure from the country very carefully after his tape got leaked from Diddy's freak-off party. People who know things say he left without creating any commotion or fuss, quite unlike the usual buzz that we often see when he's around. While it's not unusual for stars as big as him to move around silently, the timing of his quiet exit has got lots of people wondering and puzzled. Some people think that Drake might have known about the tape coming out ahead of time and decided to split before things got too crazy. A few others believe that his leaving hints at him feeling guilty, like he's trying to get away from the big mess before it gets even bigger. As things get tenser, everyone, including fans and the media, is left guessing what's going to happen next. With Drake out of the country and Diddy not showing his hand, the suspense about their next steps is hard to miss. The tapes that were leaked are at the center of all this drama. Even though nobody knows everything that's on them yet, early whispers indicate they hold some serious stuff that could really hurt not just Drake and Diddy's reputation, but also others connected to them. Just the thought that such damaging stuff could be out there has the media in a flurry. Drake and Diddy are again in talks now, following the tape leak scandal. It all started with some whispers about an old event that happened 6 years ago, back in 2014. People are talking about a disagreement about a music beat, something called the 0 to 100 beat dispute. This was a critical time for Drake and Diddy. This old squabble got everyone thinking about the current state of Drake and Diddy's friendship. Some fans are saying that there are secret recordings from that day that could show us what really happened between Drake and Diddy. Now, wouldn't that shake up everything we thought we knew about our favorite stars? Drake's sudden leave has made everyone even more curious. We know that Drake is no newbie when it comes to controversies, but this time feels different and more serious. If the secret recordings show something bad about him, it could shake up his career. Diddy is in hot water too, behind the bars. He's known to be always cool and in control. But if the secret recordings reveal anything bad about him, it could harm his hard-earned reputation and even the friendships he's built with other big stars. Everyone's talking about the soon-to-be-released Netflix documentary by 50 Cent. For now, we're calling it Diddy Do It. A lot of folks are curious. Is this the real deal? Or is 50 Cent just carrying on with his well-known fight with Diddy? Some folks think that 50 Cent is taking advantage of the legal trouble Diddy's in right now. We don't know much about what's going to be in this documentary for sure, but 50 Cent has said that there will be a lot about Diddy's legal problems. Some people think that 50 Cent is using this documentary to make people think badly of Diddy by keeping the focus on the allegations against him. They think that he's using it to tell his own side of the story. 50 Cent has always got a kick out of teasing Diddy, especially when Diddy's been going through a tough time.
You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P Diddy, Puff Daddy, P Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right? I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about.
Some people think that 50 Cent is using this documentary to win a personal fight with Diddy, taking advantage of Diddy's problems to keep their fight in the news. But 50 Cent has said that he's doing it for the people who have made allegations against Diddy and says that the documentary is a way to get justice for them. People can't agree on what to think about this. Some people believe that 50 Cent is really trying to help these people, while others think that he's just using this to keep his fight with Diddy going. Whatever the reason, 50 Cent has got everyone talking about it.
P Diddy and 50 Cent. Now 50 Cent's been trolling them because, as those of you know, P Diddy's got some issues, some legal issues. Stepped down as a guy running Revolt TV because he's been accused of misconduct and stuff like that.
Diddy's reputation is already in a lot of trouble, and this will just give people even more to talk about. The Netflix series isn't just about the legal stuff, it's also about the personal fights between 50 Cent and Diddy. It gives a closer look at their fight and the problems Diddy's having right now. Is 50 Cent really trying to get justice, or is he just keeping their fight going?
That's why I'm gonna be going to the puffy parties. Me for the front and the back at the same time. What are you talking about? I mean, look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this shit, my motherfucking party. It's uncomfortable.
How will Diddy's lawyers react to a documentary that could make things even worse for Diddy? People are really curious to see what's going to happen. 50 Cent and Diddy have been fighting for a long time, and it's always been a hot topic. But Diddy's legal problems have made it an even bigger deal. People can't agree on who's right. Some people stand by Diddy while others are on 50 Cent's side. He's been very critical of Diddy, and it's got a lot of people talking. People are having serious debates about this on social media.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
That's why he says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like he says something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like we need to party. What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
Famous people have also been responding to the fight. Some of them are staying neutral or quiet because they don't want to get involved. This has got people talking about how power can influence who speaks out in the music industry. 50 Cent's fans say that he's just trying to bring attention to the problems in the entertainment industry. Some say that he's acting as a whistleblower. Other celebrities, though, find the fight between 50 Cent and Diddy amusing or hard to believe. For example, Ray J recently ranted about Diddy, criticizing the way power can be abused in the entertainment world. Even though what he said was a little strange, some people agreed with him. 50 Cent, as always, had something to say about this, making light of the situation and keeping the drama going.
Yeah, and you know what? I think a lot of people thought that 50 was just trolling, and if anyone follows 50 on Twitter or Instagram, you know, he's no stranger to that. He definitely, you know, engages in trolling and makes a lot of jokes. So when he had, you know, repeatedly taken shot after shot after shot at Diddy and then said, hey, I'm working on a documentary, I think a lot of people thought that he was just joking around. It turns out he's not. So this is actually a real project that's being made under his G-Unit movie and TV studio, and he's made a bunch of really successful projects under that banner. They were actually selling it around to different streaming, organizations, including Netflix. Netflix ultimately had the most money, placed the winning bid, and at some point here in the future, we don't know exactly when, but this is actually going to be something that airs on Netflix.
People's reactions to all this have been really mixed. Some of Diddy's fans are sticking by him, but others are starting to side with 50 Cent. He's been relentless in his criticism of Diddy, and it seems like it's working. If you think this is the end of it, think again. The music industry is a constantly evolving and ever-changing world, with new dramas and controversies always waiting to unfold. And as long as there are celebrities and fame involved, we can never truly say, end of story. Diddy and his private jet, Drake's newest single, or another artist's album release, 50 Cent Netflix documentary, no matter what the next big headline is, we can be sure that there will always be something to talk about in the music industry. And with each new story, we'll continue to witness just how personal and intense this world can be for all those involved. So let's keep our eyes peeled and ears open, because the drama in the music industry is far from over. Who knows what will happen next? Only time will tell. Until then, we'll just have to wait and see how things unfold for Drake, Diddy, 50 Cent, and all the other big names in the industry. What's your take, guys? Do you think 50 Cent's documentary will reveal something shocking about Diddy? Or is it just another way for him to keep the drama going between them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay updated on all the latest news and updates in this case. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.